Life is not a script. Sometimes we are lied to and we think that we must be in a certain direction, heading to a certain place, and doing certain things. But I think with time I have to realize that life is just, no one understands it. Everyone is just trying their best. No one knows what they're doing. And no matter how much you think you're doing the right thing, that right thing will actually come to an end and you wonder if it was the right thing. And I'm just realizing that there are times when you have to sit in the silence, you have to just sit in it. There are times when you have no clue where you're going, and there are times when you're so unsure that, is this really what I'm like? What am I even doing? Am I even doing something important? And there are times when you think you really know what you're doing. So it's just a mixture of both and balancing, figuring out when you're supposed to be so super ambitious and chasing after your dreams, and figuring out how to balance when you feel like this time I really feel like it's a feeling for taking a step back. And when you come from that, you'll feel so much better. You'll feel so much different. Everything else will start to change, like the way even the world sees you is so different. Because when you go to sit in the silence, you get to know yourself so much better, and it reaches a point where you can literally be so much like, how do we call it, so different from how you used to be. And when people see you, they'll just be wondering like, what changed, like why is this person so different? It's because of the energy that you created when you are alone, the uniqueness of yourself, and understanding the bits of you that you don't even like, the parts of you that you really despise. When you sit in the silence, you can see them clearly. Because of so much pain, it's able to like bring a lot of relatability, and your mind will start to relate to so much, and you'll realize there are times when you actually do the worst mistakes, you make the wrongest choices. But because when you are with people, sometimes it's hard to really see the bigger picture, because your mind is full of noise, your mind is full of opinions, and your mind is just full of what will people think, what will the world say. And before you know it, you lose yourself, and you start to chase after validation or any form of understanding from other people, which is not something you're guaranteed to have, because the only person who will ever have your back is yourself. Even if you think you have that person that you think they are your forever person, or your forever whatever, even not just people, let's just say everything in general. And that's why for me, I take my life like I'm living the moment, and if today is okay and now is fine, I don't have to keep worrying about tomorrow and the other day. Whatever happened, it already happened. There's nothing I can do about it. So I always make sure I'm like, ugh, life is too short, and I have to just make sure here, wherever I am, everything is perfect and I'm enjoying it. Otherwise, I do not have any other reason to live, because the only moment that exists is right now. So I'd rather just use that moment. And I went in silence for a very long time, but forgive my accent. I think it's been so profound. It has opened my heart and my mind, and in a way that I never thought I could see the world. Like even when things are tough, I'm always reminded that there's so many choices, there's so many lives, there's so many things that can happen. The only thing I need to do is keep my eyes on the prize, which is like staying positive and moving towards what sounds true to me, even when no one can see it. And I feel like the society has trained us to believe that you must have this kind of money, drive this kind of car, you should be this and that, which is okay. I'm always an ambitious person. I love such kind of things. But there are times when you feel like your life has no direction. or even if there is direction, you don't even know if that's the direction you're going, but you're just there figuring out things and knowing that no human has things figured out. The assumption that we have been fed that once you have this degree, your mind and everything is complete and you will be the most happiest person. There's a cat in my background. I don't know which cat is that. And sorry, you finish the degree or whatever you are going after, and you're like, what? Where is the script? Where is the fantasy? The script is not scripting. It's not moving towards the direction of the script. Well, that's just how life is. I think for me, I realized that immediately in my first job. I realized that the script is not scripting. Because in my fantasy world, I was supposed to be paid 50,000 and above. Why am I being paid 10,000 or 15? And you're giving me in small amounts, 2,000, 1,000. And I was thinking like the goal was to finish school so that I can become rich. Well, but to be honest, it's just been a crazy world. Though I look at myself, the fact that things have been so crazy, so horrible. Other things have been perfect and good. But I'm still standing anyway. I'm like, I'm still here. Let's see what we get. So I'm just realizing how much important it is to live life and appreciate small moments. I think that's why I'm sharing a little bit of my documentation of just my life where I am right now. Because I feel like 5 years ago I was in a different location. I didn't film it, right? And then 5 years to come, I didn't film my life. I didn't take time to live it fully. And then I look back and I'm regretting it. Yeah, but the fantasies we are fed and the scripts of life are just something else. It's like when you finish the whole system, you come out of the system and wonder what happened, because it feels like I left the system in the system. I'm out here alone. The system is not supporting me. Well, I think that's just part of life. So anyway, spend the day with me as I just spiral my thoughts. I don't even know what I'm saying. You don't have to listen to this. You don't have to take it seriously. But you just listen to my yap. So I've been thinking, how comes there is no one who teaches us how to make money? How comes there is no one who teaches us how to become rich in schools? And then I remembered, why would they teach you? Why would they teach you to make money? So that who can work, so that who can be waking up so early to go to work? Then that's so impossible. So that's just a food of thought. Just think about it. Why is it that there is no school that you're taught how to make money, or how to be a business owner, or how to just be like financially able on your own? See how the moon and all the elements stand for themselves and they naturally like do things, which is not like so bad to like come together and do things with other people. But if people were taught how to be self-sufficient, like in your emotions, in your mind, knowing that even when things get crazy, the only permanent thing is yourself. But I feel like the whole system was meant to teach us to look outside, which is the worst thing ever.